Hello again, and welcome back to my basement for another of these daily talks. It's good to be with you again, and I trust that you're doing well. Earlier today, I was involved in an international telephone conference. As some of you might remember, last summer I was appointed as liaison bishop to the Mission to Seafarers in Canada. And today we had a call drawing together all the members of the Canadian board, and were joined by a representative from the international headquarters of the Seafarers Mission in London, England. The meeting was a reminder about the fact that although we are locked down, there are still people keeping commerce going on the seas and waterways of the world. These people travel day by day. It's becoming more and more difficult for them to get ashore after they arrive in ports around the globe. In addition to this, the chaplains working in the ports are having limited opportunities to interact with those on board ship. We also have to remember the family members who are concerned about their loved ones having to be on ships for longer periods due to the restrictions which are being imposed around the world. Although we are facing issues with shortages of certain items and being restricted in what we're able to do, it's easy to forget that some of the things we are being provided with are being transported by water. We are quietly and quite rightfully grateful for those who are remaining at their posts in stores all across the province and beyond. But let's also recall that supply chains are very long these days, and it takes many different trades to bring goods to market. In the few months that I have been on the Seafarers Mission board, I've learnt many things about the lives of merchant mariners, though I still have much to discover. Often these folks come from some of our poorest nations and have very little choice about their employment and the effect that long absences have on their families. This morning's conversation also served to remind me of the complexity of our world, which has at least been temporarily undermined by COVID-19. When we think about this as Christians, we can do so at two levels. The current issues are part of human life as it has developed. But at this time of year, we're reminded also of the redemptive work of God in Christ. The raising of Jesus from the dead has far more impact than sometimes we imagine. It is about the renewal of all things, a harbinger of what is to be. We sit amongst the complexity now looking ahead to the peace that will come. This does not mean that the now does not impact us in numerous ways, but it means that we have hope in what we can only see in a glass darkly. Let us remember to pray for the seafarers and their families as they work to support us in these trying times. Thank you again for listening. I trust that as we come to the end of another week, that you're all doing well. Don't forget that there is the litany this evening and also on Saturday evening, along with another service from the cathedral on Sunday morning. In addition, of course, there are many other opportunities for us to join together virtually in worship, and you can find many of these listed on the Dowson website. So thank you once again for being here. God bless and stay safe.